Hey guys, it's Thursday. This week on the Rebels, we are talking about superstitions. Some people had trouble with this because they don't really have any writing superstitions. I don't have that problem.
This is 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, and 100% reason to remember the name.
This is my calendar. This goes kind of like into the compulsion category. This is what I use to keep track of my word counts. You can definitely see lately it's been pretty bad. I don't know if you can really like make that out. I time myself and how long it takes to get words. So like that's in 250 word increments every half hour, and it's marked the time and what I expect my goal to be and whether I met it or not. This is every time I cross another 1,000. If I'm at 29,000, I'll write 29 and 30 and 31 32, and then just like I get to color in the thing as it goes up. That was a really good writing day. The red is the number that I'm behind on my goal, which is a little deceiving because I add 2,500 to the red every day, so there's never going to not be a deficit to make up. Here's where the crazy part comes in. So like you can see across the entire bottom, these are all just little like basic addition like numbers of like, okay, if I got 250 words today, this is what my total would be. If I got such and such, this is what my total would be. If I got this much, this is what my total would be. How many words do I have to reach 1,000? And it just goes on and on. Like you can see how much this calendar is written on, and it's only the 8th today, and I haven't started writing for the day. So by the end of the month, this thing is going to be pretty insane. Speaking of insane, most of you guys, when you see this, normal water bottle, nothing wrong with it, half full, right? Totally acceptable. Not acceptable. Because if you look, you see that? That is condensation. You never drink from things with condensation on them. I don't care if it's been in the car for like an hour and I know that I put it there and it was just hot in the car and then it has condensation on it. No, that's not a good drink anymore. You have to throw it out. I would say the thing that I'm most superstitious about is my computer. Everything has to be set up a certain way. I'm going to show you guys exactly what goes into me writing. So this is my computer. You can see I have 3 tabs open. One is Gmail, one is Twitter, one is Facebook. And the odd thing is I really have not been on the internet at all. Half the time it's not connected. I need them there. Then you'll have my story files. Book 3, attach unnamed. Good try though. I only have 2 files open right now, which is kind of weird. That is my outline, which you can't see. The reason that it's only on half the screen is because normally this shrinks down and goes over here. Right now, Queen of the Damned is playing. I have no powers of concentration. I have complete ADD. So what I need in order to work, I found out, is I need a bright shiny that will keep my eyes on the screen, but it can't be a bright enough shiny that it'll distract me from my writing, so it has to be a shiny that I know well, which basically means that I watch a lot of movies over and over again. It kind of plays in the background, and it's like enough bright colors flashing that it keeps my eyes on the screen, but I just kind of see them from the side, so I kind of listen to the movie, but not really, and it allows me to concentrate on the book on the other half of the screen. I think as far as I know, I'm one of the only people that does this. Music is huge and was always my go-to, and it still is in a way, but for this book, man, everything is different with every book. So as far as superstitions, this book, it's the 3 tabs on the internet. And I don't even have to be connected to the internet. I just have to have those tabs open. 2 files for the book, the outline, and the actual file that I'm writing on. And I have to have a movie playing in the background. I think all in all, the most important thing is to just do whatever you need to do to get the words on the page. Sometimes we need those little security blankets and placebo effects to get it done. You just got to be careful that your rituals and the things that you need to do to write don't block you from writing. Sometimes you only have an hour. If you have a half an hour of rituals to complete, and the perfect coffee to make, and the playlist to set up, and the movie to set up, and the internet pages to open and check before you writing, that's all time that's taken away from the actual writing, which is what we're here to do.
5% pleasure, 50% pain, and 100% reason to remember the name.